Hello everyone and welcome to an all-new Geek Will Order video. Randy here, and today I'm at EPCOT because it is the opening weekend of the Festival of the Arts. It's one of the more popular festivals here at EPCOT. There's a lot of great art, a lot of great artists representative, a lot of creativity, and of course we're here to check out the art, we're here to check out the food. This is one of the shorter... Alright, so we are at Creation Shop. And of course, any festival is going to have merch. So of course, we've got t-shirts, anything on the back there. So this is the pass holder merch. Some of the more pass holder exclusive stuff. You've got this small bag. You've got t-shirts with the festival logo on it. Seems to be the main thing over here at this wall, but it's actually not a bad shirt. And of course, can't have a festival without a set of ears, right? So we've got this Figment set of ears. They are very imaginative. Of course, Figment holding a big old pencil because he's gonna draw something. And of course, so there are the festival ears. And we'll take a look at another display here. Got a small Figment bag. More of that artwork of Figment with his... This one he's got a paintbrush on. And you'll see that in the theming for the Festival of the Arts, Figment with his various creative tools. So we have a bag here. And then as we kind of go... Okay, we actually have another one. This is a pocket t-shirt. So you got Figment coming out of the pocket here with the Festival of the Arts logo. And there's Figment with his paintbrush. You've got that symbol on the back of it there. Alright, so this stand here, just a, we got the metal water bottles. Of course, more of that theming here. He's got the pencil and just some of the various pavilions of the World Showcase. So, overall, that's actually pretty cool looking. I like this. It's just, I don't tend to use these metal water bottles, but hey, it's actually pretty cool. And more festival merchandise. Of course, you gotta have that Spirit Jersey sweater, the Festival of the Arts logo. This one's got Figment with his pencil on it. I think that's the back of it because the front looks like just the logo of the festival. But yeah, we'll swing around here to the other side. And of course, got more cool Festival of the Arts things. Looks like some kind of a print or a set here. Got a small picture frame. Got a Figment note, Festival of the Arts notebook. That's actually pretty cool looking. More of that clutch bag there. But we'll walk around here and we actually have a coffee mug. So, got the Festival of the Arts logo on it. We'll swing it around. More of that fantastic artwork just all the way around. And you've got Figment there as the handle. So that's actually kind of cool. Alright, and there is Figment with his paintbrush. And this is an ornament form. It's actually got some decent heft to it. Decent size. And there it's got the Festival of the Arts logo on the back. But yeah, we have a an ornament this year. Alright, here's a hat for you. More of that festival theming. It's an adjustable dad hat kind of thing. Not my preferred type of hat. I would prefer a flex fit, but it's okay. So we have another Festival of the Arts t-shirt. This is a more of that. Yeah, so you've got the purple t-shirts, you've got a black t-shirt. So overall, you've got a couple of different t-shirts to choose from, various merchandise. Looks like we've got pretty much more of that. But we do have this really cool display of Figment here in the middle with his paintbrush and his paint set. He's ready to create, and so are we. All right, let's take a look here. We actually have a Festival of the Arts Figment plush. He's got his Festival of the Arts smock, a paintbrush. He's got all sorts of detail there. But yeah, that's another piece. And of course, festival merchandise is limited, so just, you know, be kind and make sure you let other guests have some merch too. All right, guys. So I'm moving on, heading closer to the entrance of the World Showcase. So we're gonna take a look around, see what we can find. But I do have a question for you guys. If you've made it this far into the video, I have a question for you. When it comes to the abbreviation for this festival, do you refer to it as FOTA, F-O-T-A, Festival of the Arts? Or do you call this festival farts? So let me know in the comments, are you hashtag Team FOTA or hashtag Team Farts? Let me know. Which acronym do you use for this festival? All right, and we are at the main entrance to the, just before the World Showcase, right at the entrance to the lagoon, we have the chalk art. And this is a traditional thing with the Festival of the Arts. There's like various chalk artists that are doing art on the sidewalk, so we'll take a look at a couple of those real quick. Yep, and here's some of the chalk art. We got a Mona Lisa with some Mickey ears. Get the Van Gogh with some not so hidden Mickeys there. We have a fantastic artwork, Jungle Book inspired with Mowgli and the snake. Yeah, there we go. There's my buddy right there. There's Stitch. Gotta have Stitch at some point, right? And of course Figment, our festival mascot. He's always in charge. But we'll take a look here. We got some of the various artworks. Oh, that's really cool. Got this awesome looking orange bird in his little bowl. Oh, look at this nighttime display of EPCOT, the courtyard, everything lit up. That's fantastic. Alright, so this next one is actually really cool. It's actually, looks like we have a more inspired by the Flower and Garden Festival with the topiary Timon and Pumbaa. And here we've got Figment just being Figment. He's drawing. Very cool artwork. And of course you gotta have Zootopia. So that's cool. And then actually there is more art being done live as the artists are actually here working on the art. So that's one of the cool things about the Festival of the Arts, is that not only is there art displayed, you can actually see artists working on their craft, like these two chalk artists here. Oh, that's cool. That guy is working on a Max Goof Powerline inspired thing, and it's like the lady over there is doing a Dumbo inspired, so that's awesome. But yeah, you can actually see artists at work at the festival here. Okay, and here we have a whole Zootopia cityscape with Judy Hopps chasing down a bad guy. And yeah, another artist just working on this massive piece. This is gonna look amazing when it's done. And just another example of just the artists doing their thing here at the festival. This is so cool that you actually get to see them work on their craft. This is awesome. All right, and right here at the entrance to the festival World Showcase Lagoon, got these great Festival of the Arts details. They have these paint ones, autumn flower orange. It's got the Festival of the Arts logo. So that's actually really cool. I love the detail and the theming in all of these. It's so great. And then you've got a yellow one over there. And then you've got a full paint can with a rainbow coming out of it. So overall, the details on here are so cool. It's just amazing. Alright, here's one of the things you'll see at the festival are these pop-up art booths. And there's going to be so many different styles of art. And just, this booth is really cool. This is just outside of that main entrance to the lagoon. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of these, and you're going to see a lot of art pop up throughout the festival here. And more of the festival art booths popping up, these great paintings. I mean, dude, look at the Sorcerer Mickey, that's so awesome. This beautiful beach scene with Lilo and Stitch. It's so cool. Like I said, this is where the festival shines, are just these pop-up booths that just really showcase so much amazing art and so many great art. actually going to be basically a thing where there'll be a map with stickers, you can put them with corresponding, and I believe there's like a limited edition card you can get. There is a daily distribution of like starter packs for this. I actually missed the drop today by like 5 minutes, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to do that today, so that would be interesting. Alright, here's some nice art. Got Mushu in the corner here, and that's cool. It's just a nice little touch. And sometimes you just see these little pieces of art just randomly pop up, and that's a nice little hidden one. All right, so here is one of the offerings from the German pavilion. I had to find a place to sit because it's windy, and I really hope the wind isn't like killing this video. But here's the braised short rib. I'm gonna try it and then give my thoughts because I don't know. With this wind right now, I don't know if how filming myself is gonna work right now. So I'll give my thoughts in a second. Alright, so I had to take a minute to find a place to sit down. It's got really misty outside. I'm not sure if it's gonna rain, so I'm just gonna give it some time to see what happens. So I'm gonna sit down in the American Pavilion. Worst case, I'd go see the show, and then we kind of figure out what this rain situation is gonna do. But I did try the short rib from the Germany Pavilion. Overall, it was good. I mean, it did come with some different vegetable accompaniments that I wasn't fond of. The parsnip puree I didn't like. Yeah, I don't care for tomatoes, and the broccolini was okay. It was just very cold. Yeah, it kind of got cold. I'm sure it got cold because I was trying to find a place to actually do this review, but I think overall the short rib itself was fine. I think it was like $9 for the plate. It was a little plate, so I think that was maybe a little overpriced for what you got. But the quality of the food itself was good. The short rib was really tender. It was really had a good flavor to it. So that part I enjoyed. And then yeah, I went through the Italy Pavilion, which is where I ended up sitting and eating the food, but I'm skipping the Italy Pavilion this year. No. Unless I find something that's just either monumentally amazing or so monumentally bad, like those pasta nachos a couple years ago, I'm probably going to skip the Italy Pavilion for a while. But that's okay. Plenty of other great things. But yeah, I'm going to hang out here in the America Pavilion for a little bit, just until we kind of figure out what this rain situation is going to do. And then we'll get back about our day.
Hey, what's your name? Reese? Would you stand up and give everybody a big wave? Where are you from? Tampa.
Alright, and honestly, is it even one of these festivals if I don't go to the Japan booth? So here is the Tokyo Kawaii roll. Got a tempura shrimp. It's got an interesting pink and blue color on the rice, so it's very festive looking. We got a taiyaki, because, you know, I'm a sucker for these things. Alright, I'm gonna kick this one a little old school while I do this, because my GoPro seems to be having some issues at the moment, so let's try this roll. Okay. Okay, that roll is actually really nice. So yeah. Alright, the roll itself is good, but let me try it with the sauces that it came with here. The drizzle on it, I believe it says it was a yuzu sauce and a plum sauce. And honestly, the taste on that is really good. I'm surprised at how good that actually is. So, Japan, as always, they're really hitting it out of the park with these offerings. Alright, let me try this taiyaki out. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. It's actually warm. Like, the custard in it is really nice. This outer shell is like really crispy. It's really nice. The custard is amazing. As a Japan Pavilion, you just completely they knock it out of the park like every time at the Japan Pavilion. So I am very, very, very pleased with Japan Pavilion again. Great work. Okay, let's see. It's 2026, right? Come on. Push the buttons. Once again, this phone booth is not very big on the inside. I'm feeling, once again, we are not dealing with the TARDIS. But I feel like at some point, this should be the TARDIS. But yeah, it's 2026. Why are you not the TARDIS yet? Alright, up next for us is the Canada Pavilion. And we've got the wild mushroom risotto. And we've got a great view of the Showcase Lagoon right here on the water. Just enjoying some nice food. Alright, let's dig into this. So, okay. Oh, the flavor is really nice. It's really creamy. The texture is really nice. So, honestly, I know the Canada Pavilion's been kind of hit or miss at times, but honestly, this is good. Okay, and there was a sauce on top of it, so you mix it all up, it's really good. Alright, so for Canada, I'm gonna call this a win. This is actually really good. I am very much enjoying this one. And then over near as we move closer to Figment, we have the big paint by number mural. Of course, it's kind of not in operation right now since it did rain earlier, but that's one of those big things that's been around the Festival of the Arts for a few years, so it looks like it did make a comeback. Alright, and we are at the Odyssey. Figment themed items here. This is the Figment Fantasy Cake. It's a kind of a sponge cake swirl there, with some decorative bits and some froth, some icing, and a strawberry thing there. So overall, the presentation is amazing here. It looks awesome, but let's see how it tastes. Alright, Alright, so let's try this cake out. Okay. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the cream is a strawberry cream too. Overall, it's very nice. It's actually very light. This is nice. Got the little, I don't know what this material is called. Might just be chocolate. It tastes like chocolate, but let me see how it goes with some of the cake. Honestly, this dessert works. Actually, I'm enjoying this. No, it's light, it's delicious, it's kind of refreshing. Kind of a nice cap after some of the heavier things I've eaten today, but overall, it is really nice. I do enjoy this one. Alright guys, so that'll do it for our day at the Festival of the Arts, checking out the opening weekend. We checked out some art, tried some food, rode a few rides. Overall, it was a good day. But I think I'll do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the things that help the algorithms. And I'll see you all in the next one.